Here we go, baby. I think we can all agree for a fact that anime is such a striking force within the community, especially when authors come up with a brand new concept from their previous series that they have created to possibly, just try something brand new in general. For example, the author of Konosuba has created quite the similar trope, which is combatants will be dispatched, which by the way is a fantastic series that comes very, very close to actually having quite the similar cast to the Konosuba trope. And I'm not gonna lie, however, today we are taking that step and just discussing it a bit more further. Oh, you guys ain't ready because today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about a current brand new anime series airing for the final season of 2021, and that is the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated. That is right. Now, you might be asking yourself, but hey, Recon, what the hell are you talking about this anime? Why? Why can't you talk about something else? Well, the author of, this anime is actually quite someone special whose work has been very, let's say, intriguing to an extent where people appreciate him. At the very least, I do myself. But yes, this is a topic for today's video, and before we go anywhere, so make sure you're all subscribed with the notifications bell turned on to not miss out on Recon's culture talk about anime, hentai, or whatever the hell I talk about, even DxD. See, anything can literally come out of Recon's mouth. If I say like hentai, or if I say like boob, boba, or whatever, anything can happen in the case of Recon's daily life, okay? But you get the idea. Actually, DxD is actually both equivalent to anime and hentai for the specific reasons, but I guess you get the idea. So please, just sit back, relax, knock yourselves out, and because, this is gonna be a wild ride, but just make sure you're tall enough to watch this video because, well, no kids allowed, okay? I don't want no kids watching this video. Anyways, let us get to the fun part of the video now, shall we? So, you guys must have heard about this specific anime called Redo of Healer. Yes, I'm sure you've all heard of it by then. It's a cultured series about a guy who gets betrayed and, well, terrible, and I mean terrible things happen to him. Oh my god, like, really, really terrible. To the point where he is just out there for revenge, and his way of revenge is well, terrible at the same time. Everything is terrible. I'd be lying if I said I didn't open this site called HH at one point and actually scrolled over to the good scenes just for, my own research purposes. But let's keep this clean, okay, Recon? Let's keep this clean. Okay, Recon, clean video. That's it. But it's just, hard not to keep it clean because we don't want to talk about and hear about culture in general, So, the author of Redo of Healer actually has a brand new anime airing right now, actually, that focuses on isekai about a famous and legendary assassin who gets killed by his own organization and then actually gets reincarnated into a fantasy world to proceed with his assassination on the hero. So, we're actually watching a villain protagonist, or whatever, an antagonist, whatever you want to call him, killing the hero of the other world. That's awesome. Now, you would think that the author may have included some scenes in there which are similar to Redo of Healer, but surprisingly for that fact, none of that really is present. Instead of it being a hentai, it's actually a cool and calm collected series about, well, the arts of assassination. It has a lot of action in there, and oh my god, it is insane. I have so much fun watching this on a weekly basis, I'm not gonna lie. But take this for a fact, I mean, we all know that isekai is such a rapid growing genre within the community, and I've said that countless times, but many people, just simply don't get enough good isekai tropes, as they always crave more for an overpowered protagonist. I actually really like the concept of the series. It's not, generic by any means necessary, and it does follow kind of, let's say, a dark path, since it does involve killing people, but it doesn't go too deep, as Redo of Healer. So the main character actually gets reincarnated as a baby into a family that is skilled in the arts of assassination, to where the father teaches him how to become a proper assassin at quite a young age. And surprisingly, the series is more fantasy and action oriented and written really well, coming from the author of Redo of Healer. What? A guy who wrote a fucking hentai is actually writing a good isekai show. What? The man has skills, okay? I went from discovering the work, his work through a hentai anime series to actually making a very solid isekai anime that is super interesting to watch. What? That's quite, I don't know if that's rare, but it's really talented, let's just say that. You also got cast-wise, I mean, you got females also compiled into a harem for the protagonist, and yes, this is actually a harem series, don't forget about that. But still watch it, even though it's harem. I like my harem, so I gotta watch harem. I gotta watch every fucking harem that comes out, because I love it so much. So, ranging from lollies, milfs, and teenage girls wanting to spend equal time with them, and by the way, the mom is the absolute best girl in the series. I kinda dig her a lot, even though I'm not a milf connoisseur myself, but maybe, just maybe, that you could get some tips from your friendly neighbor, Animac from Anime Uproar, who has deeper knowledge on those women. But the thing is, he doesn't have any of those kinds of, intentions, the main character, But he just wants to use the girls primarily for the assassinations, Whenever the girls have feelings for him, he's like, yeah, I don't really care, I just want to use you for assassination. It's kind of crazy to think about it. He's kind of like a cold-hearted person, but he's actually pretty nice. It really shows, he has no love interest with the girls, as he only sees them as family, primarily as family. It's not like love things. Going to his previous life, like I said, majority of the characters who get reincarnated or isekais are 30-year-old fucking otaku neats. Otaku? I said otaku. I said taco, wow. I said otaku. Otaku. That's a new... That is literally a new term I've never heard before. Otaku. But as I was saying, the majority of the characters who get reincarnated or isekai are 30-year-old otaku neets who just struggle in their daily lives. But for the case of this anime, he is literally a legendary assassin in the past. Strong, skilled, fearless, but dies actually due to his organization betraying him, as they just want to claim the bounty on his head. But all this leads to a very interesting plot, which doesn't make this series as generic as many isekai tropes out there are. It makes it so unique, like some others, at having a skillful main character retaining his skills from the, past life to carry it over to the new world. And from there is that he uses weaponeering and his fighting skills to fight against other people who use magic, because he himself can't actually use magic. He just uses his weapons, which is quite unique to say the least. I'm not gonna lie. This show is amazing. I love it. Back then, I watched a video from the Anime Man interviewing the author of Redo of Healer, which is actually quite an interesting video of him wearing a fox costume, which I thought was funny, and I got to, learn more about his backstory and his overall personality and just the kind of things that he is generally interested in. And I definitely give him props for creating a very good isekai series that had managed to quickly rise up and gain so much popularity, maybe even more popular than Redo of Healer. But let's be honest, a lot of people like hentai, which equally contributes to Redo of Healer's success, even though many hate it. But it's a dark fantasy anime series that goes very deep, way deeper than the assassin anime itself. Woo! Oh, but let's not go too deep into it. I don't want to talk about it because, really bad things happen. Before this anime actually came out, realizing it was from the Redo of Healer author, I was expecting a dark series with, killing, ecchi, lewd scenes and just horrible things to witness, but it actually turned out to be a very enjoyable show to watch. Great cast, exciting story, which is not what I expected, but it left me with an impression of being very pleased with what I'm seeing so far. Damn! Woo! But that is all I have to cover for today's video. I think I've spoken enough about this anime for you to possibly go and check it out, because it is really good. But yeah, that is all I pretty much have regarding for today's video about the assassin anime and the author of Redo of Healer. Definitely very interesting topic I've spoken about for today's video. I'm not gonna lie, and I really hope you did all enjoy me ranting about it. But if you haven't watched this brand new anime, then please go and give it a go, see what you all think. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe for more future banger content, and possibly for more High School DxD Season 5 news, which could potentially happen very soon. You never know, it could be right around the corner. Could be right here. Hi, DxD Season 5, where are you? You never know, but subscribe to stay tuned for more. Maybe don't, just don't keep your hopes up, okay? Don't keep your hopes up, because it might not happen, but we never know. Anyways, have yourselves the most wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.